What's going on, you guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into another video. Today's video is kind of going to be cool. We got the NHL playoffs coming up. People are going to be filling out their playoff brackets, so I figured why not continue the theme of brackets and do a home jersey bracket. So I essentially found this website that allows me to pair up random teams up against each other, and we're going to go all the way through the bracket till we come to the winner, which will be my favorite home jersey. I'm intrigued because doing something like this is completely different than like ranking 32 to 1 and picking my absolute favorite. It's totally going to be matchup based, so you're going to see some jerseys move on further than maybe they would in my 1 to 32 just because of matchup purposes. So it's actually going to be very, very interesting to see how this breaks down. If you guys like this style of content, you guys like this video, show support on it by hitting the like button. Also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and comment down below and let me know your guys' thoughts. If you guys like this bracket kind of content here, I can do a lot more of them. I can also create my own on here, so I'll be able to create my own of anything custom that we want to do for the NHL. So just let me know down in the comments. And with that said, let's get going. So I'll show you guys the screen here. This is the bracket. I have the ability to randomize what's up here, or I just go with the bracket that's already here. I think I'm going to just go with what's here because I don't even know what the matchups are. So it's going to be very interesting, but you guys can see all of them here. It goes all the way down. It's going to be very, very cool. I'm very excited to see which team starts up on top. And yeah, let's get into the first matchup. So we have the first matchup up on the screen here. We got the Detroit Red Wings going up against the Vegas Golden Knights. This is actually a tough matchup for me because I genuinely don't like both of these jerseys. Like, the gold one's okay, it's unique. Detroit one's obviously classic and a lot of people like that. But as a jersey, I think it's just very boring. This is kind of a tough one. I might get some hate for this, but I am going to pick the Vegas Golden Knights to move on in that matchup, just strictly because it's gold, it's unique. Now, in this matchup here, a lot of people instantly are going Chicago. I probably will go Chicago, but I have grown to like those Anaheim Ducks jerseys for whatever reason. I went to a Ducks games a few weeks ago, and I seen it in person, and it kind of grew on me. But I mean, I think it's a no-brainer here that you got to go Chicago. Next up, we got the Boston Bruins and Calgary Flames. A lot of people love those Calgary Flames jerseys. Absolutely love them. I don't love them. I don't hate them. I just don't love them. I think Boston has a really nice set here. And this is obviously their home jersey, not counting their specialty jersey this year, which is okay. I'm still going to pick those Boston jerseys for sure. Then we got Edmonton and Carolina. Now, this has Carolina's old home jersey. It looks like it doesn't have their current black and red jersey, so I'll kind of like picture that one there. But I mean, still, even with that, I think I'm gonna go Edmonton's. Something about the light blue and the orange I'm a huge fan of. We got Tampa and Montreal next. I'm going Montreal. I think it's a very nice looking jersey. Tampa's is super boring. San Jose, so their old one, will throw in their new one against the Minnesota Wild. Even if this was San Jose's new jersey, I'm still going Minnesota. I really like Minnesota's home jersey. Oh my God. Vancouver Canucks versus the Kachina. This might be the matchup of the day so far. This is a tough matchup for me. Being biased, I love the Canucks. But that Kachina jersey, I'm just such a big fan of it. I think it's so nice and so cool. RIP Arizona. But I'm going to go the Kachina on that one. Tough to see the Canucks go out in round one. Pittsburgh Penguins, Winnipeg Jets. Not really a big fan of either, but I like what Pittsburgh has more than Winnipeg. So I'm going to go Pittsburgh. So it looks like we jump to the next round here. We don't even go over to the other side. So we're just going to go through this next round. I'm just doing how this bracket's made. I think this one's clearly Chicago. That's a no-brainer. Ooh, this is a kind of a tough matchup here. I like both these jerseys. This is tough. This is actually really, really tough looking at this. I think I'm going to go Boston. I think I might go Boston on this. Ooh. This is tough too. I think I'm going to go Minnesota. I'm going to go Minnesota, and then Arizona and Pittsburgh. I'm going Arizona. The Kachina for sure, without a doubt. Okay. Damn, this is tough. I think I might get some hate for this. I'm going Boston over Chicago. I like that Boston jersey a lot. And this one might be a shock to some people too. Maybe I'm overgassing it, but I'm going to go Minnesota. My opinion has changed a decent amount on that Minnesota home jersey, and I like it a lot more than I used to. And I'm going to pick the Minnesota Wild to come out on top on this side of the bracket. So let's find out who's going to be pairing up against Minnesota in the finals. I'm going to go Buffalo against the Devils. I mean, this one's a no-brainer for me. A lot of people might not like this pick, but I'm a big fan of those Columbus Blue Jackets jerseys. I'm going to go Columbus. Okay. These are both just bottom of the barrel selections. I'm going to go the Islanders because I just despise that Washington Capitals jersey with an absolute passion. Okay, these are both mid. Even if we're going Philadelphia's new ones, I'm going to pick those over Nashville's. That's the battle of the mid, in my opinion. St. Louis, Ottawa. I'm not a fan of Ottawa's rebrand personally, so I think I'm going to go St. Louis on this one. Oh my God. This might be the matchup of the day. The Canucks one in Arizona might be topped by the New York Rangers and Seattle Kraken. This is really, really difficult. I think I'm going to go Seattle, though. I think I will. Some of it might be because it's just the newer jersey, but I don't know. If that was an away version, if this was reversed and it was aways instead, the Rangers would take it. But here I got to go Seattle. This is a no-brainer. I'm going Dallas. I like that Dallas home kit. And LA is just, come on, it's the boring jersey. Ooh, this is a really good matchup too. This is a very interesting matchup. I think I'm going to go Colorado. Again, if this was reversed and this was aways, I'd be going Florida. But I think I'm going to go Colorado on that one. Okay, this is a good matchup too. Shocker alert here. I think I'm going to go Columbus over Buffalo. That might be a hot take to some people, but I like the simplicity of that Columbus Blue Jackets jersey. I don't know why. Oh, talk about battle of mid again. Oh my goodness. Huh. It's actually quite tough. I think I will go Philadelphia. Their jersey has grown on me slightly. Ooh, damn. Okay, so we go from an extreme mid-off to just a sick jersey matchup. Ooh, okay. I like those St. Louis jerseys a lot, but I mean, I got to go Seattle. Seattle is beautiful. Another phenomenal matchup here. I mean, damn. I think I'm going to go Colorado, but that Dallas one is right there. Like, honestly, any given day. Philly and Columbus. What's interesting about this matchup is if you asked me a year ago today, these two teams would not even be matching up here in the quarterfinals, the semifinals. This is the quarterfinals right now. These teams wouldn't be matching up jersey-wise if you were to ask me a while ago. But I think because of their road to get here, I think every team I picked them over, I like these jerseys over those teams. So it's a tough one. I mean, the first matchup, I think I had Buffalo and New Jersey. I think I would rather New Jersey over Philadelphia. So I think it's just the way the bracket kind of came down. And I think with that theory in mind, I have to pick Columbus because they knocked out Buffalo, who knocked out New Jersey. So with that theory in mind, I got to go Columbus here, but I'm not even convinced about that pick. I think whatever team wins this is going on to the finals for sure. And I think I'm going to go Colorado. I really like that Colorado home jersey. And they're for sure beating out Columbus. So we're going to have a sick matchup here between the Minnesota Wild and the Colorado Avalanche, which is so funny because if I did my jersey ranking from my favorite to least favorite, I don't think these two teams would have been there. They probably would be in my top 5, but I don't know if they would have been here, which is very interesting because my opinions change on jerseys all the time. It's very interesting how this worked out. It's just my opinion at the moment. And this is a tough matchup, but overall, I'm going to give it to the Minnesota Wild. Okay, so now we can see my whole entire bracket on the screen here. What an insane bracket to do. Like that, to do one whole side and then do the other side. I was thinking we're going to go down and do like series by series. That was very interesting. I mean, not a lot of hot takes, I don't think. Looking through it, maybe Boston over Chicago might be a hot take to some people. Maybe Vegas over Detroit could be a hot take. I don't know, maybe Columbus over Buffalo could have been a hot take. I don't know what else. Otherwise, I think I did a pretty good job at just having a solid opinion here. I don't think there's anything that's super hot take. Some people might not have had Minnesota go all the way. They could have had the Kachina. I know a lot of people love that jersey. I could see Montreal kind of going on past Minnesota too, maybe, and making a bit of a run depending on the person's bracket. But either way, this is my bracket. I think what I want to do is I'm going to have a link to this, if I remember, down in the description. If you guys fill out your bracket and send me a photo over on Instagram, I want to react to it and do a reacting video to your guys' NHL home jersey brackets, because I think that'd just be really fun to see how your guys' played out, maybe compare it to how mine played out, and just see the different brackets. I think it would be really, really cool. So if you guys can spare a few minutes, I will have a link down the top of the description, and just go fill out your bracket, save the photo, go over to my Instagram, follow me if you haven't, and then send me a DM with a photo, and yeah, I will make a video reacting to that if I get enough. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you guys enjoy this kind of content and you guys like this and you found this cool, then it would mean a ton if you guys subscribed and liked the video if you enjoyed. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.